'05 on Highbrow Supercat. The thing I remember most is leading up to it and feeling like that you had a real contender, that you know how difficult it is, but going into it knowing that you have a horse that could be at the top is exciting. She had a kind of a sour personality. She always wanted to work. She always was excited about her work, but was ill and grouchy to just be around. But when you cut a cow, it was all her. She went all in. Paul Dean had her started somewhere else as a 2-year-old, and then brought her to me for him to show an amateur horse. And after a few months, she looked pretty special, lots of ability, and so we elected to go into the open, and he didn't show her until later on in her show career. Well, it's what we all shoot for, horse trainers. It's their first time to be shown, so you work 2 years at one goal, and it's very difficult for it all to come together at that time, and it's just the thing we all shoot for. The first big purchase was we had started a house. We had bought a ranch, and we were living in a little apartment, and we had started a house just on what little bit of money we could get along the way, and then winning the Futurity just finished the house. Well, I think it's actually the greatest place to show, because all the conditions are as good as it can get, but it's mostly the pressure of knowing this is it. This is the big show. This is the big arena, and knowing how much reward there is if you can do good there. Winning the Futurity gave me knowing that you could do. There was no limit to what you could do in this career, because it's the top of the game. And my goal was always to be able to train young horses for other people to show, and being able to go compete in the open on those horses was just the deal now. There's a lot of them, you know. It just throughout the years I've seen so many. It's real exciting when you see your friends that you've worked with. Craig Thompson's had some fantastic runs in there. Shannon Hall has had some. His big win was exciting. You know, it's always that night that horse that stands out. And throughout the years, many great runs. The Futurity has changed, and the competition is much higher. The horses have turned into way more athletes than they were when I first started. I think the biggest thing though is the trainers have gotten a lot better at training a show horse, and it's the goal of the whole season, the horses they get in, so it's more specialized, and so many more horses are ready to go when we get here than it seems like they used to be. It used to be some of them were ready.
Tommy and his wife Susan and family make their home in Oklahoma. Tommy has earned in the cutting arena just over $800,000. This is Highbrow Supercat, owned by Paul Dean, ridden by Tommy Marvin. Thank you, Tommy. Highbrow Supercat, owned by Paul Dean and ridden by Tommy Marvin.